Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. It's week 3 of the NFL preseason on
What up, bro?
EA Sports.
Hold on. You can hear me? Hello? What's happening, bro? Hey, I take it the way I can take it.
Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Russell
Hey.
Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
I'm glad he did. That was no. He was. I had, he met up with him, and they was tussling. I guess to bring him down, the ball came loose, and Lattimore picked it up and ran it in for a touchdown.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do.
Nah, it wasn't his stick. I was trying. I couldn't get it. Yeah, that was a little bit of luck. Oh man, the momentum. You get the momentum and they take it right back. And then a couple of plays I made, they should have picked it off.
And this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
They should have picked it off.
The dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play.
He ain't playing with him right now.
Game plan a little bit more than you do with a normal preseason.
Oh,
game.
what I'm kicking,
And then
man.
you gotta decide, do you bring them back after halftime and get them going again in the third quarter so they're ready to go when the
I know, huh?
season begins? I'm eager to see how these coaches will handle that.
And they will elect to
Shit, I just went off of it too. I'm in the BC3 game. I look at him.
Here come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, a man who's made quite the name for himself in the NFL, and that's Russell Wilson.
Shit, man, we went back and forth.
At the University of Wisconsin a couple of years ago.
We went back and forth, man.
To pull on the uniform there. Beginning of his career, he was a so-called game manager. Take care of the football.
I do it sometimes, not all the time.
In this stage of his
But hey, like you said, this is a copycat league.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
Way to get Russell. Way to get Russell.
A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication
But shit,
is.
I didn't even. I don't know if I brought him up close, but shit, he went straight. The safety didn't pick up the man going out.
Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Yeah.
Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third
Mm-hmm.
down. Wilson. They'll run the screen with Carson.
Way to stop him, baby. Way to stop him.
First down markers. He's brought down at the 26.
Oh, you on your home now?
Bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Okay, I'm about to call and mess with Jeff now. I see you got a game going on, so I'm about to hit him on the mic.
Down play was the down and distance and made sure that they
He said he was playing up, yeah, because he put the
Parker didn't want to let him
the
get
L-
close to there, and now a likely
yeah, that's the game he playing.
love the way they rallied to the football.
I'm about to turn it on.
They made
All
sure
right.
they didn't give up much run
Come on.
after catch.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the 7th overall pick in 2018 from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
How about 54 touchdown passes in 2 full seasons at the University of Wyoming? Coming out of a junior college, I think he exceeded expectations, and he can move it around a little bit too. A much better athlete than people give him credit for.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now the first carry for Zach Moss. And he stopped immediately there.
You playing my safe.
No gain that time.
You give your ass whipped too. That's good for you.
About 3 to go.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
I just turned the game on. I said, oh shit, he playing my safe. I just had a close game in DC, you know.
Allen gonna try and throw on 3rd down. And that's
overtime. I mean with the overtime.
He's gonna have a Bills first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert.
It was a tough game, dog. Them niggas, them motherfuckers stopped me. And I had to wind up punting in overtime. I played the Panthers.
On that throw, picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here.
And look, I punted the ball to him. That mug, I think I sacked him, and then the next play, he tried to run, and my man caught up with him and met up with him and tried to tackle him, and the ball came loose. Lattimore picked it up and ran it in for the touchdown. I was the only turnover of the game.
First, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize
in overtime, yeah.
go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls
that was luck. It was luck.
Later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Man, that ain't made no sense.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers. Has to do a lot in college. So it's a constant constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
I know, Jones. I know, man. Don't cheat like that.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Guy's behind him. He gonna fucking.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And Beasley with it over the middle. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
A gain of 7.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them. And they run that quick cut on the slant. And oftentimes,
And he fires one. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Seattle's offense coming back
Just
on
right
the
out
field,
there?
ready for their 2nd drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Really?
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
You don't have no excitement with them, man. You only excited with the Browns and the Chiefs. Yeah, man.
Wilson
why?
after the play fake to Carson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
I got receivers that can't do that. But these motherfuckers are linebackers doing this.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Wilson to Metcalf that time, 1st down Seattle.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Like that ball hit the ground.
They got that juice up in them. That's, shit. They got that juice up in them. You can't beat these guys.
And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag.
Oh, they're like to hit the ground. Oh, they're going to turn the spot in the ball. They ain't turning the tip.
This motherfucker, see, this is why I turned this shit off. Because this motherfucker here is red and he can't do nothing. That's why I turned this shit off. That's why I turned that fucking powdered shit off, man. This motherfucker's orange. And you can't stop his ass.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
So they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson.
Come on, man, you get this guy.
Before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
You like, this guy, he ain't bullet hardly.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Carson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. He's brought down. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it all culminates with a Seattle score.
Hit the quarterback late. Now they...
Michael Dixon. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And he returns.
Yeah, that's like I had a play. It's I forgot what down it was, but this was like right before I was driving to tie the game before we went to overtime. Another dirty bastard. I made a play, broke it for a few yards, and the next thing you know, these must call holding. I'm like, this is some bullshit. Just so I wouldn't fucking score and tie the game up.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Fucking rep.
Be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Oh, come on, guy, you got the ball.
In the middle third, he couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
By Brock.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Yeah.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch
it's starting at 1 o'clock. I don't know. It's out here in the east, but he got a pool and everything. Yeah, but it says adult day party.
On first down, Singletary, and he's up across midfield and
BYOB.
down into Seattle territory. He's across. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver, but he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line to
West Haven. You know what West Haven is?
He realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him.
70126 is out here.
Calling a gain of a couple, and
7141 West Haven. West Haven.
Speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
You know what? You give me a hug, you here, girl.
Hello there, Buckaroo.
I had a fucking touchdown, but shit, I'm looking for one thing. Oh, man.
The Bills send the punter out. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Yeah, I think I was done when I came home last night. Everybody loving some shit. I know called the bill with the moon.
Now Wilson. And Lockett with a grab over the middle. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
To Tyler Lockett. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Oh, God.
And short of the marker by just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Oh, damn.
Seahawks 7, Bills 0.
I didn't realize this score was like that.
2nd and a yard.
So I didn't realize this score was like that.
Now it's Carson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
I mean, fuck, I didn't know. I was looking, but then, you know,
2nd and 1, and people want to run.
I didn't realize they had went jump that high. Shit.
It's supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
I didn't, man. Shit. Fucking me for a second, let me shooting.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end.
They always have problems when we play Seattle. They always do
I
it
think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And he gets this up across the 35
How did
before
you
he's
just
out of
start
bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down.
Oh, you don't make this
Here's
guy
Wilson
jump.
to throw.
I'm up here pressing
Allen has it left side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Good throw. And beat up a 1 away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a senior injured. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down. They run it with Carson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the second time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Oh, okay.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And it's been a rocky start for them.
You know what I'm doing, sit your plan again.
And then the punt on those first two drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right?
Huh?
The turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
Better on the second
I'll probably do some. I took some takes off, so I'll probably put them on blast on a little later.
27, give him 4 yards.
By the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to the field pretty good.
Denise got to go get her hair done. Denise is going to get her hair done at 3 o'clock.
Turn into a bigger run with a goal, shut it
Brave.
down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
She's going to get some more braids.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display.
He was invited to a little gathering this afternoon. Huh? Okay, you talked to your sister today?
They'll run on first down.
What's she talking about?
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
Really?
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football,
what you
especially on
decided
the
to
early
do?
downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team are defensive tackles because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he's able to find Diggs.
Oh, shit. Damn it. All right. Boy, that's some bullshit.
Defensively well done to jar that free. I'll tell you what, though, offensively, he's got to be lucky after the catch of the
yeah, definitely. I'll help you with that.
away from him.
And the way the football is shaped, it's not built to bounce through, is it? It can squirt in any direction.
Shit, I ain't got no problem with that, boy.
He was so lucky. Thank his lucky stars.
I was fucking around here, man. You didn't see this just now. I threw the ball to Diggs. This motherfucker catches the ball, get his fumbles. Next thing you know, they don't pick it up. Diggs recovers the fumble. That motherfucker was wide open. I mean, he had nothing but a stretch of field. Come on, man.
He was able to get that one back.
This offense
Couldn't
finding
even
its
caught
legs
this guy.
now. Here's another 1st and 10. Singletary here running out of the gun. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Yeah, get that Friday evening. So Lizzie gonna get off and work. We'll probably get on the road.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Oh my God, this is
Oh, little fucking clear how to pick this one. Shit. I was saying I ain't no fucking with clear I picked. Hike the ball.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
And just keep trying, but so far, we're finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. The Bills on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's got his man out of the backfield.
Yeah, you saw it, huh?
First and goal as they try to finish off this drive.
I guess that's how it is when you live in Jacksonville, little beaches.
Pick up for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield,
really?
If you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
They'll look to run with Singletary.
Good job. Way to go, baby. Way to get in there.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. That almost looked too easy.
Like overran.
Thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
The linebacker overran my running back.
I'm not sure how much everyone
You should have been
understands
stopped, but you overran.
that go into a game for an offensive line. Because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks.
Hey, you're going to see him again because you got to play him in the season twice. There you go. I'm there. Okay. Hold on. What you get there? Gonna be all day. You know what? I'm gonna whip your ass.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
I'm about to tell you, hold up. But you were saying about BC1 what?
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to now bring this one out as their drive will begin.
No, we don't have a schedule with the Chiefs. I was telling you, I said you'll see them again because you play them twice. You didn't say you losing with them.
They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101.
Well, see, you got to play them again, so hopefully next time they don't thrash your ass like that.
And make it a second.
They still got to come to the Georgia Dome.
Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Unless they feel sorry and slow down like I had to do at halftime. And I was up 45 to nothing, 35. Yeah, 45 nothing.
For them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them
Come
after
on,
that.
y'all.
If
He
not,
dropped the ball.
Might leave them out there a little bit
Yeah, he
longer,
dropped
but
the
I'll
ball. Oh,
guarantee
they
this.
gave him that
They'll be gone by the
bullshit.
start of the fourth quarter.
Come on,
A
man.
gain of 13. It's a first
Oh,
down.
right there.
Hello?
This is Carson.
Hello?
And
Hello.
Goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
The tackle made at the 40.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And some room to roam now. And all the
You
way
fucking
in,
computer, bro.
touchdown.
They know when you blitzing, you can't do not.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown.
Yeah, that's what we do around here. You know what this is.
You're welcome, Jay.
Let's welcome some plays.
Yeah.
Let's go to our playbook. Let's learn some shit, bro.
Michael out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Don't take a look.
Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie.
Oh, now they're going to call holding.
But the football's not going to stay there. There's a penalty marker down. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play.
You know, we're going to shut this down. Y'all play what y'all want to play. I got some shit to do.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy. But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Allen going to get this one to Singletary. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a first down in a game of 10.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
From midfield, here's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Nice play, very nice play. We're out of bounds. Stop the clock.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen, he's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
That's great because
Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Oh, man.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 2-yard line.
He don't catch the ball. He knocks you clean out the way and get the ball. Come on, that's bullshit.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Both teams in the league hitting the 3-quarter pole in the preseason. The whole league will be in action next Thursday night to wrap it all up. And then we start for real a week after that with the NFL kickoff game. In our game, expect to see the starters for at least one more drive. Something to look forward to as we get back out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Here comes Josh Allen.
I guess I can bring the damn PS5 down on that too.
And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, well, get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had to have time, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little, kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. Throwing on first down is Allen. They'll roll him out right. He's got it complete to Diggs right side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Yeah, you need short so they can stop me on this right here.
Trying to get this one.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
There it is.
Here's Allen to throw it.
There it is.
Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. On first down, Singletary. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down by Cade.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Allen. A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Oh, look, you got one. Oh, man, he got one. Look, they doing it on their own. Look, I ain't even playing.
Here's Allen.
Hey, man, look,
And his guys man in stride, complete. And he is going to have his first down.
Oh, shit, he came back all the way.
Down conversion. Back-to-back receptions. It's another first down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
He was
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting units still out there for this third quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this
you
point
put
in the
together
preseason,
like that, man.
you want them to go into the half, cool down,
So what you
get
doing
back
now?
out and warm up to start the third quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done. First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal.
My thing is,
They run here with Singletary. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them, put the pressure on them. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
oh, damn, look. Hey, look, hey, look. They did it again. Hey, look, maybe I should have played. Hey, y'all go ahead, dog.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
They did it again.
Damn.
Wow.
From the gun, it's Allen.
Joe said, Coach, you got the way, man, but we got it.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a fourth and goal.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
I'm going to put it down again.
And they coming back 20, 43, 21. We're going for it. Preseason.
Y'all will score more points than offense they have. Let him do it. I ain't fucking with him. What he's going to do is I'm trying to get this shit together.
Now with the play clock almost gone, Sean McDermott's going to call for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Operating from the gun. Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown. Devin Singletary. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Tiger pass to kick off for Buffalo.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Will is is going to be incomplete. Will Dissly, the intended receiver, and it's second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Hello? I don't know. I'm checking down.
Again on 2nd and 10. It's Wilson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
A short game that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is taken at the 18. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And out will come the offense as they take over.
We got another down interception.
Back here. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time. A drive.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger.
Now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator. The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Singletary, and he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the
play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Give him 14 on that one, and a 1st down.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Allen's throw is complete, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 more there, and another 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Oh, are you serious? Did you win? I'm going to cancel.
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. And a tight game after punting last time. We'll see if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Wilson. That's complete to Dissly, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket.
Man, on him like that, he still catch the ball.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And it's 3rd down.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Blitz coming and down he goes.
My computer playing better than you, man. They got another interception.
To get him to the ground, it's a loss of 7. Defense went 3-4.
That's how you got the ball.
From the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get.
Another
Because that
interception,
nose
boy.
tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. The Seahawks on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. And what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead.
Seahawks 17. Bills 14.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And now they
That's
find
how
themselves
Teddy
trailing
Bridgewater fumbled the
following
ball
the
when I
field goal.
scored.
Still a good amount of time in this 4th
Just
quarter.
like that.
This drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
I mean, it's just, show you what they just did. This is what they do. So they make, so this guy is supposed to run. This guy,
they'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
It's a 5-yard pass. So they push him all the way out here. So he can be covered by this guy. They can cover by this guy. And all you're supposed to do is put ball right here.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Oh, shit.
Hey, a sidebar worth noting is that preseason cuts have changed. So week 3 that we're in right now, the preseason, what'd you say, the roster's going to stay at 90 instead of going down to 75 this year?
That's exactly right, Brandon, because in the past, just what you said, this game here, at the end of week 3, or game 3, he would cut the roster down to 75 and play game 4 just like that. In this case now, though, they're going to be able to keep guys all the way through. So guys who would normally not have a chance to finish out the preseason, they'll get that chance now and get more opportunities to get on tape.
12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Moss. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
First down, baby, first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. The Seahawks take back over. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's complete to Swain. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll get that complete to Parkinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brings up second and 2.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that one, his first incompletion in his last 6 passes. And it's third down. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off just by a bit? But maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked him a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Back to throw. That one to Swain complete. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. He was trying to get that to Colby Parkinson, but it'll be second down. Back to throw. His throw incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
10 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. A.J. Epinesa in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with the pick, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. I'm sure as a rookie, even though this is preseason, Charles, interceptions, you got to eat at you quite a bit.
They certainly do, but here's the problem that he's confronted with. He's not the high draft pick. He's not seen as the next guy. He's got to prove himself to everyone and get noticed. So maybe instead of taking the safer throw, you press it a little bit, try and push it downfield, try and fit into a tight window, and sometimes interceptions result.
They'll start on the ground with Moss. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Very nice throw.
Put that motherfucker was head on the money.
Right back to Moss. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot. But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon. So long, everybody.
Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. In blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to drink it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought, yeah. I ball like